Something happens after 60. It's subtle at first. You don't even notice it right away. But one day you wake up and you realize, I'm finally allowed to choose myself. Not out of selfishness, not because you don't care about others, but because the first time in your life, your time is finally yours. Hi, I'm Dan with the Retirement Shift. And if you're retired or nearing retirement, you've probably already felt this shift. You've worked for maybe 40 or 50 years. Your life was built around doing what was asked of you by everyone else. You had work schedules, deadlines, kids' activities. You had family obligations and community commitments. Your time was never really yours. But retirement changes that, or at least it should. Most of us spent decades saying yes automatically. We said yes because it was expected. It was our job. We didn't want to disappoint anyone. We were raised to be dependable. We didn't want to seem selfish. We were juggling so much, we didn't stop to think. Saying yes just became a reflex, a habit, part of our identity. And here's the thing. Retirement doesn't erase that conditioning. You don't retire on Friday and magically wake up Monday knowing how to put yourself first. That takes time. It takes awareness and it takes unlearning. But then something changes. Slowly, quietly, you start to feel it. You start to realize my energy is different. My priorities are different. My patience is different. Your time feels more precious because it is. Your days feel shorter and the years fly by faster. And you start asking yourself, why am I still living like my time doesn't matter? That's the shift. That's the moment you begin to choose yourself. Not because you don't care about others, you do. But because you finally understand time is the one thing you just can't earn back. But choosing yourself isn't easy. The guilt shows up fast. I should have helped. I've always said yes. They're counting on me. This guilt is powerful because it's tied to your identity. You've spent your whole life being dependable. The helper, the one who shows up. So when you finally say no, even for the right reasons, it just feels wrong. But here's the truth. Choosing yourself isn't selfish. It's necessary. Choosing yourself doesn't mean shutting people out. It doesn't mean saying no to everyone and everything. It doesn't mean becoming rigid or unavailable. What it means is you're protecting your time. You're protecting your energy. You're protecting your peace. Doing what matters to you. Letting go of obligations that drain you. Saying yes because you want to, not because you feel like you have to. It means building a retirement that feels like your life, not a continuation of everyone else's demands. Choosing yourself might look like not answering the phone every time it rings, saying no to last-minute requests, keeping your own plans, taking a day for yourself, resting without feeling guilty, doing something simply because it brings you joy. These are small things, but they add up to a life that finally means it's yours. There's a moment, and maybe you've felt it, where everything clicks and you realize, I don't have to earn my rest anymore. I don't have to justify my time. I don't have to explain my choices. I don't have to be available 24/7. I get to choose what my days look like. That's the moment you step into the freedom of retirement. Not the financial freedom, not the travel freedom, not the schedule freedom. It's the emotional freedom. The freedom to choose yourself. If you're feeling this shift, or at least hoping to, you're not alone. This is one of the most powerful, liberating parts of life after 60. And in the next video, we're going to talk about one of the hardest places to apply this: saying no, especially to family, because choosing yourself doesn't stop with awareness. It continues with boundaries. If you're starting to feel this shift, this pull toward choosing yourself, you're not alone. Retirement isn't the end of who you were. It's the beginning of who you finally get to be. If this message resonates with you, do me a favor. Hit like, subscribe, tap the notification bell so you don't miss the next video. We're just getting started. Thanks for stopping by. Again, I'm Dan with The Retirement Shift.